Hey everyone, good morning. I'm Ilana. I'm going to teach ballet basics as part of BreakOut Studios live online video classes. So join me in about 5 minutes. Grab your bar, grab your water, and we'll get started then. All right, good morning everyone. I'm Ilana. This is Ballet Basics, part of BreakOut Studios live online video classes. Today I'm going to take you through a basic ballet class where we really hone in on the foundation of ballet technique. I know that in this class there can be different levels, some dancers who have danced quite a bit, taking just to kind of go back to the basics, some brand new dancers. So I just encourage you to do what you feel most comfortable with. You can always adjust as needed, and we'll do it. Let me just plug this guy in so we don't lose battery. All right, so we're going to begin. Oh, I lost my bar here. We're going to begin facing to our bar, and I just want you to take a moment. I always like to start class, no matter what the level is, just to take a little scan of the body. So from the feet are wide into the floor. In ballet, we have about 2/3 of the weight into the fronts of the feet, just about 1/3 into the heels. We're gathering in through the ankles, knees, and tops of the thighs. The abdominals are lifted. The glutes are actually, we're not clenching the glutes. There's an activation through the hips and the pelvis, but it's not a clench, right? It's just a nice centered bowl of the pelvis. The shoulders are over the pelvis, the ribs are soft, shoulders down the back, and then the head is just floating nice and easy. So take a moment and just turn that head side to side. Make sure that you're not holding a bunch of tension in your neck. Even though we're standing tall and we're feeling lifted, we're not gripping into those muscles in the neck. Okay, so essentially you're kind of hanging off of your skeleton. We'll place the arms into bras, so a nice rounded shape, just about 1 inch between the fingertips. Open out 5 and 6, placing the hands to the bar, keeping the shoulders nice and open, 7 and 8. Right foot goes to the demi-point, all the way to the toe, half toe, press the heel. Other side, left foot to the toe, half toe, press the heel. Now we're going to lift both heels, ankles together, and down, pressing up and down. So we have 2 elevés, 1 plie, and stretch, and 1 more. And stretch, starting with the left foot, half toe to the toe, half toe, press the heel, right foot to the toe, half toe, press the heel, elevate ankles together, and down, 2, and down, demi-plie, and down, 1 more plie, turning out to first. Again, keep that pelvis right under the shoulders, right foot to the half, and toe, and half, press the heel, left foot, half, to the toe, and half. Now this time as we elevate, we're in rotation, those heels are looking forward, and down, elevate, and down, knees open over the toes, pressing up, and plie and stretch. We do the same thing with the left foot. Left foot starts the roll up, right foot, 2 elevés, 2 plies. Then from there, I'd like you to turn your head to the right. Lift the sternum. This is a cambray. The sternum lifts up to go back, coming back up. Keep the head, then turn it. Lifting up and back, coming up, eyes to the front. 1 more elevate. This time we'll bring the arms to first position. Open out to the sides and lower down. So I'll go with you. The pattern is the same in parallel and first, and then we have our cambray, turning the head, and 1 more balance at the end. Okay, so parallel legs. Here we go. Prepare the arms to the bar, nice and easy, elbows. Right foot half, to the toe, and half, press the heel. Other side. Keep that knee tracking straight forward. Ankles together, elevate both heels up and down. 2, now just easy bend. Hips, knees, and ankles, stretch. Keep the heels heavy. Left foot starts, half, toe. Other side. Belly button is lifted in and up. Elevate both heels up and down. And 2 plies. Let's go ahead and turn the toes out. Right foot, half, toe. Starting left. Again, the knee is tracking over the arch of the foot. Elevate, both heels look forward. Pulling those kneecaps up. 2 plies. Starting with that left foot, 1 more time. Toe. Switching, pressing the floor away to elevate and down. Up. Plie, heavy pelvis. Now going into our cambrai, turn the eyes to the right, lift the sternum up and back. Coming center, turn the head, other side, lift the sternum up, both shoulders back together. Coming back to center, let's lift those heels one more time. Arms come to first. Make a nice round shape, just about an inch between the fingertips. Opening up, lower the heels down. All right, give your legs a little shake. Let's go into plies. Just a moment, please. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so plies. We go to our first position. Take a moment like we did just now. Go parallel first. Then flip the toes out. And I want you to try, I always want to do this. I want you to try not to do a big old rock to open those legs out. So you're just flipping open from the thighs. There's your natural turnout. Don't go and take it from the heels, okay? Arm first to second. We have a demi-plie, knees over the toes. One, and stretch. Demi-plie, and stretch. Grand plie through the demi. Heels lift slightly. They go right down to the floor. And stretch. Port de bras forward. Long spine to go down. And a long spine. Arm is in fifth to come up. One elevate. Lower down, and we'll tendu that outside foot to second position. In second, demi-plie. And I really want you to watch that pelvis is staying right under the shoulders, especially here in the grand plie. Heels stay down, and demi, and stretch. Let's go towards the bar. So we're bending sideways. You're going to turn that head all the way into the bar. Coming all the way back up, and an elevate. Lower down, tendu that outside foot, cross it in the front. Demi-plie, and stretch, and a demi, and stretch. Grand plie, heels are down, they lift slightly, they go back down, and stretch. From here, bring the arm to first, same thing we did at the bar. Turn the head over the elbow, lifting up to go back, coming back up, and we'll take a su-su, cross that front foot all the way over, nice tight, tight, tight legs, arms in first position. Floating up to fifth, and lower, slide that front foot back out to finish. So just one thing about that cambrai back, it comes from the upper spine, it doesn't come from the low back, so you want to watch. If you have any shift forward in the hips and the knees, it means you're bending from here, from the low spine. So what you want to do is you want to grow taller first as you turn the head, and then the top of the spine cascades up and back. That sternum pulls up, 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 up to the ceiling. And then you come back up. So there should be no shifting through this region at all. Even if you feel like you could go further back, what you're really doing is that. Okay, so taking it as far back as you can from the top. Okay, so let's do it. First position, plies. Prepare that arm first to second. Demi-plie, one, and stretch. Those heels are heavy. Now they're heavy for the demi, then they lift slightly, and they go right back down. Port de bras forward, long spine. Long spine to come up. And we'll take an elevate, lift those heels up, down. Tendu to second. Plie, one. Now the heels stay down, keep the hips right underneath the shoulders, knees open. Into the bar, big stretch, up and over, turning the head, coming up. Elevate, lift those heels up, down, tendu, cross in front. Heels are down. 2, grand plie, down. Heels lift and they come right back down. And stretch, bringing that arm to first. Now it's a lift up to go back. Recover the spine. Cross that front foot over, tight susu, heels forward. Arms in first. Float them up to fifth. In front of the forehead. And slide that front foot back out to lower. All right. Okay, so just keep in mind when those arms get up to fifth, they're in front of the forehead. We don't want to come back here. It starts to take our weight back. So you should be able to see those fingers in your peripheral vision. All right, here we go. Prepare the arm. Demi-plie. 1. Lift to grand plie, pelvis is heavy, heels up, and then they go right back down. Long spine to go forward. And long to come up, keeping that arm above the head. 1, eleve, up, down. Second position. Plie, knees open. 2. Now the heels stay down, pelvis under the shoulders. Let's take a nice big arc up and over into the bar. Elevate, lift those heels up and down, tendu that foot, cross it in front. Plie, 1. Grand plie, knees open. Put those heels back down. Now that arm comes to first, turn your head, lifting up and back. Recover the spine, eyes forward, cross that front foot all the way over, and the arms come up to fifth. And sliding back out to finish, arms in brava. Okay, shake it out. All right. So now we're going to take a tendu. Tendu is to stretch. So from first position, 5 and 6, arm goes first to the second. And now I want you to imagine that your foot is a paintbrush and you're painting a line along the floor. Paint it front, paint it in, and a 2, and a close, and a 3. And a close, demi-plie, arm across, and open to the side. We're in that V. The leg goes slightly forward, keeping the line of the V, heel looking to the front, sliding in, painting out, and in. 1 more, and in, plie. Right behind the hip to the back, and a close, 2, and a close, 3, and a close, demi-plie and stretch, and then we repeat it once more to the side, demi-plie and stretch. So we go en croix, front, side, back, and side, same pattern. 3 tendus and a plie, nice and simple. All right, so here we go. First position. Prepare the arm to second, to the front. 1, a close, 2, third one, demi-plie, arm across, going to the side, heel forward, a 2, and a 3, arm across, right behind the hip to the back. Really sliding it out and in, and a plie. Once more to the side. Keep that heel forward. Remember, you're following the line of the V. Slight diagonal front, and a demi-plie. Let's finish arms bras-bas, or en bas, we also call this position. Okay, so let's think about one thing before we go to the second side. When you take your tendu, let's say we're going to the front. I'm in first position. Think about leading with the heel. So that foot that's gonna do the tendu, the inside of the heel is leading you out to the front, and then your pinky toe is pulling the foot back in, okay? So that's to the front. To the back, it's the opposite. That pinky toe side of the foot is leading the tendu back, so we keep our turnout, and then the heel is pulling back in so that we don't lose our turnout, right? Because ballet, 100% of the time we're in turnout. Yeah? Okay, so let's go to the second side. Thinking about that, leading with the heel and the pinky toe. Left foot. Prepare the arm to second. Heel leads forward. Pinky toes lead back. Heel, pinky toes. Heel, pinky toes, and a wide plie. To the side, heel forward. Through that paintbrush foot. Through that paintbrush. Plie. Leading back with the pinky toes. One. Heel in. Back. And a plie. One more time to the side. Can you grow half an inch taller? Plie. And we'll finish. Okay. So let's go now from fifth position. We're going to put our right foot in the front. So to find that fifth, go to first, slide that front foot over so the heel, now we'll all be a little different. Some people will be lined up with the knuckles, some people a little bit less. Some people, it may be in ballet companies who have been doing this their whole life, heel to the toe. So I wouldn't go all the way heel to toe. I would go probably more for now, since this is a ballet basics class, more towards the knuckle. So we'll go prepare the arm 7 and 8. Tendu front, pinky toes pull back. A 2 and a close. Third one, little lift, put it down and a close. Same thing side. Now you're tenduing to that exact same spot on the floor, whether you're coming from the back or the front. Little lift on the third one, touch and a close. To the back, heel in, pinky toes back, heel in. Third one, little lift and a tendu and a close. Same thing again to the side for 3. Third one, keep that heel looking forward to lift and lower. And then at the end, we're going to peel that foot up to coup de pied devant. So we're right at the low, low, low ankle, not too high. Pinky toe touching, that heel is forward. And we'll see if we can take our balance there, opening this thigh, opening this thigh. So we're feeling that spiral. Okay, so 3 tendus. That third one has a little lift and lower, and we'll take that en croix. Here we go. Prepare the arm to second. Tendu front. 1 and close. Legs are straight, no bent knees. Third one, little lift and a tendu. To the side. Out, close back. Out, close front. Third one, reach the leg out and touch. Let's go to the back. Third one. One more time to the side. Out, in. Keep that heel looking forward. Now let's peel that foot up to coup de pied devant. Arms to first. Elbows are strong, back is wide. And close in the front, finish head away. Shake it out. All right, second side, everyone. Go ahead and put your right hand up the bar, left foot forward. Prepare the arm to the front. 2. Third one, little lift. Now there are no bent knees here, so keep that leg straight as you slice it in. Slice the heel, little lift. Going to the back, right behind that hip, back and close. 2 and close. Third one, little lift. Once more to the side. In, and in. Third one. Now let's peel that foot up to the front of the ankle really low. Knee is open, standing leg is rotating. Arms are strong. And we'll close in the front to finish. All right, shake out your legs. All right. Let's do a dégagé. So our next progression is to bring the foot off the floor right away using a brush of the foot. So right foot front, left hand at the bar. 5 and 6 and 7 and a 8. Brushing front and a close and a 2 and a close and a 3 and a close. Pick it up to that coup de pied and a close. That's your fourth movement. To the side. Brush a close, so we change the closing, last one in. Now when we pick it up to the back, the heel is touching, the toes are away. And a close to the back, and a close, and a 2, and a close, and the foot's in the back. So we go coup de pied derrière, and a side, and a close, and a side, and a close, and a side, and a close. Pick it up, put it down. Now let's do a port de bras forward and back. So before you go forward, I want you to lift up, look to the fingertips to take it forward, all the way down. Long spine to come up, turn your head. This time with our arm in fifth, we take that cambrai, and then from there, let's bring the leg all the way up to retiré. So retiré is the inside front of the knee, and we'll balance there at the end. So it's 3 dégagés, and then peel it up to your coup de pied, low ankle, lower down. 3 long dégagés, 1 coup de pied. Same thing back inside. We have a port de bras, and then all the way to the knee for our balance. Okay, so right foot front, let's do it. Prepare the arm. Here we go, front, out, in, really brush. Pick it up, to the side, out, 2, 3, pick it up in the back, going back, 1, 2, 3, pick it up, last time, side, out, 2, 3, good, pick it up, now look to the hand, port de bras forward, long spine to come up, cambrai up and back. Arms are first, outside foot comes up to the inside of the knee. Keep your pelvis level. And we'll close in front. All right, shake out your legs. Let's go right around to the second side. Here we go, other side. And front. 2, 3, pick it up, put it down, and a side. 2, 3, pick it up, put it back down, back. 2, 3, last time to the side. 2, 3, pick it up. Now look to the hand, port de bras forward. Long spine to come up, cambrai up and back, turn your head. Center, let's peel that foot up to the knee. Balance, arms in first, elbows supported. And we'll finish in fifth. All right. Okay, hopefully we're starting to get a little bit warmer. The body's moving a bit. The feet are moving through the floor. Let's do another dégagé. And this time, let's do this one facing the bar. So if you've taken my class before, you know this one. From first. A 5 and a 6 and 7. Right foot goes out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. We have 8, 6, 7, and 8. 8 on the left. I guess I'll mirror you because you start right, 8 on the left, 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then for our brains, just for fun, let's start with the ones and we'll work our way back up the ladder. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 8 and 8 to finish. And that's it. All right, so we go 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 8. So you have 8 singles total. Okay, let's try it. Here we go, from first position. Right foot out, in, 2, 3, stay tall. Don't let that leg move the body. 2 more, switching left, 1, 2, 3, out, out, 6, 7, back to the right for 4, 3, 2, left, 4, 3, 2, and 2. Really sharp, don't change the tempo. Single counts, right, left, right. Start with the ones. 2, 3, 4, 2, and 2. 4 on the right, 1, 2, 3, and left and 1. Sharp, almost there. 8 on the right. Stay tall, grow up through the head. 4, 5, 6, 7, last 8, 1, 2, sharp and in, out and in, 5, 6, 7, and we'll finish. Okay, great. Rond de jambe, the leg, a round of the leg. So let's start from 5th position, right foot front. 5 and 6, arm goes first. To the second, tendu to the front, side, back, close in first. Take it quicker, front, to the back, and front, to the back. Now we're going to add a fondue, standing leg bends, and it stretches, and it bends, and it stretches. Now we go off the floor, both legs are straight. 5, 6, 7, close behind. So we start slow, side, front, and close. Little quicker, back, to the front, back, to the front. Add a fondue, standing knee should be over the second toe. And stretch, and a fondue, and stretch off the floor, making that big half circle to the front, closing in 5th. From here, let's take another port de bras forward. You're going all the way down, all the way back, and this time we'll go susu. Now you can stay flat, that's okay too. If you were working on that balance and you want to keep working with the heel down, that's fine. Or you're up in your elevate, and we'll see if we can balance, or even just hold the bar and just feel the position. And we'll lower through susu and down. So that last balance, you have the option just to keep that bottom heel down, bring the leg up to stay there. If you're feeling pretty good in the elevate, you can take the arms off the bar, but you don't even have to, even just holding the bar and finding that position is going to build a lot of strength. Okay, so our breakdown is a slow rond de jambe, front, side, back, closing in first position. That's important. Front to the back, through first, front to the back, and then we add a fondue on the standing leg and around, and a fondue and around, and then straight legs off the floor, just a couple of inches all the way around. So we go en dehors, then we go en dedans. We have our port de bras and our balance. That's it. All right? Okay, so right foot front, let's go. Prepare the arm first to second. It's nice and tall. Tendu front, heel forward, side, and back. Now a little bit quicker. Front to the back. And again. And now we add a fondue. Around and a fondue. Around, off the floor, front, side, back. Now we'll reverse en dedans. Back, heel forward, heel to the ceiling. A little bit quicker, back to the front, pass through first position, back. Adding a bend of the standing leg, around, bend. Now this takes us off the floor, back, reach out of the hip, laser beam toe, and look to quarter bra forward, arm and foot, long spine to come up. Let's take a cambray, up and back. Arm to first, now stay flat or find susu, retiré. Arms in first, nice strong balance. When you're ready, close through susu. You can take your time, you don't have to come down yet if you're still balancing. Okay, so take a moment, give your legs a little shake, a little stretch if you need to. We're gonna get ready to take this around to the other side. All right, cool, so let's go to the other side. Right hand on the bar, left foot front. Prepare the arm to second. Nice and tall, feel the crown of the head lifting up. Front, heel forward, back. Now we go a little bit quicker, front to the back. Easy in the hip, pass through first, front. Now bend the standing leg. One more time. Off the floor, laser beam reach out of the leg closing behind. And back. Heel forward, heel to the ceiling. Little quicker, back to the front. With a fondue. And two. Off of the floor, back, side, front. Now look to the hand, long spine to go forward. Long spine to come up. Turn the head cambray up and back. Arm to first, finding susu. Cross that front foot over. Then bring it up to the retiré. Front of the knee. Balancing if you can, or just holding onto the bar. Through susu to lower back down. Arms in en bas. All right, shake out those legs. Let's go into fondue. So fondue being to melt. We're going to put that right foot in the front. 5 and a 6, arm first and a second. Fondue. We're gonna take it slow today because I want you to really feel that peeling into the fondue. Fondue to the ankle, reach it out to the front, and then a touch, a lift, a touch, a lift. Take your time, slow to the ankle. Both knees bent together. I'm gonna angle a little bit. Stretch it to the side, touch it down, and up, and down. And take a moment, slow to the back of the ankle now, extending to the back, and touch, and lift, and touch, and lift one more time. And if you'd like to use the arm here, you can. For all of those slow ones, touch, and lift, and touch, and lift. That's it, just that much. Especially for the touch and lift and touch and lift, try to feel like you have that energy, that laser beam energy out of the toe to lift, so that otherwise it gets really heavy in the hip. So you want to feel that that hip is open, but then the toe is reaching out to lift up. And it doesn't matter how high. So make sure that as you lift, nothing else is being affected, right? It's just in the hip, okay? So one, slow, extending to the front, and a down and a up and a down and a up. And it's slow. It'll be slower than I'm giving it. So you really have to control the lift and then hold to go back. Right, so we'll go en croix. All right, here we go. Right foot front. Prepare the arm. Slow. Peel it up. Extend it out. Just about 45 degrees. Down and up. Take a hold to go. Fondu. Now don't move those hips. Touch and lift. Touch to the back. Fondu. Right line the hip. Touch it down and up. One more time. Back. To go side, keep those hips. Touching down and up. And finish. All right, other side, get ready. Just give it a little shake. Really fill out your music. So as you're doing that fondue, take all of the time and all of the music and down. So you don't want to go fondue and out and hold forever, because first of all, it's not fun in that hip. And second of all, it's not musical. Okay, so here we go. Prepare the arm. Here we go, slow. All of the music. All of the music and a touch and slow. In and out and down and up. So it's all about that in-between time. In and out. Down and up and out. Touch down and up and down. We'll finish. All right. Okay. Let's take a frappe. All right. Frappes. Frappes to strike. And we go from a flexed foot to a pointed foot, and we are making contact with that metatarsal on the floor. So don't go over the floor, go through the floor. 5 and 6 tendu, flex it in. Strike it to the front and a front and 2 to the side, out and out, 2 to the back, back and side and side. Just do that again so we can just practice that movement of flex to point, flex to point, flex to point, flex to point. Same thing, back for 2 and side for 2. That's it. Yeah. The reason we go from that flex to that point, and we have to do it so quickly, is getting us ready to jump. Because if you think about a jump, which I know we don't do a ton in these online classes for ballet, but your foot is in a flex position essentially to begin, and then to propel you off of the floor, right? Your foot has to go quickly to a point. That's what pushes you up. So we're practicing that movement, that quick movement here at the bar. Okay, so 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, and 2 to the side. We'll do that twice en croix. All right, here we go. Tendu, flex, front, and front to the side, out, and out to the back, and 2 to the side, out. And you're almost late, so you hold it there, hold it, and side to the back, back, and 2 to the side, and finish in 5th. Turn around, other side, let's do it. Here we go, left foot front. Tendu, in, hold, and hold, to the side, hold, and out, back. Side, one more time around, front, and front, to the back. And finish in 5th. All right. Let's take a stretch. I'm going to lower us down so you can see me on the floor. All right, so just follow along for this one. Let's go ahead and start with our legs straight out in front. Reach the arms up alongside the ears, long reach forward. Try to feel the sit bones reach back, rolling back up, flex the feet, gather the arms, long spine to then fold. Rolling it up. Take that again, point the feet, gather the arms up, long spine, and then folding over. Try not to let the shoulders creep up to the ears. Folding up one more time, flex the feet and reaching over. It's okay to hold on to the feet, shins, wherever. Rolling it up. Take the right foot in, placing that foot on the thigh. Square the chest over that left leg, stretching forward. One more time, bringing the arms up to go forward. So it's a moving stretch. We're not holding too long in one position. Let's go ahead and roll up, switching the legs, right foot forward. Bring that left leg in and take it forward. One more time, arms up to reach forward. And coming on up. Stay there, let's start that again. Okay, we have more. Opening the legs out. Doesn't matter how wide, we're not forcing that opening. We're just going to our full range of motion, bending over to the right. Bringing the spine up, over to the left. Coming up. And let's take that again over to the right. This time, lift to rotate your chest towards the thigh. Walking the hands forward to the front. Rolling it up and to the left, over. Rotate the chest. Walking it forward. Rolling it all the way up. Shake out those legs. All right, let's come on up to standing. And now that we're all stretched out, let's go into ground bot mas. Okay, so we'll go 5 and 6. Oop, I forgot I have to bring it back up. Otherwise you won't see anything. That should be about it. Okay, so we'll go 5 and 6. Arm first, overhead, brushing front, and a close, and a 2, and a close, and a 3, and a close, plie, and stretch, going side for 3, out and a close, plie and stretch, going to the back, right behind your hip, 2, 3, plie and stretch. If you've done my class, you know this one, tendu side, plie 5th, sous-sus, détourné, find that 5th sous-sus again, plie and stretch. Same thing on the other side. 3 grand battements to the front, plie and stretch. 3 to the side, plie and stretch. 3 to the back, plie and stretch. This is just a tendu, close in the front, sous-sus, détourné. You're always turning towards that back foot, which would be in this case towards the bar. Grand battement is all about that initial brush through the floor. So we're not just hiking the leg up from here. We're actually feeling the foot push down to go up, and it should actually ease up the hip and possibly get you a little bit more height that way. Standing leg does not get to move, right? It doesn't get to bend, the hips don't get to do a little shift. Everything stays nice and stable, and it's just a freedom in that working leg, okay? So let's do it. Right foot front. 3 ground bot moss to the front. 6, 7, and brushing up, close. 2, finding that initial brush, plie. Arm goes out to the side, brushing up. 2, 3, plie. Going to the back, up. 2. Now this is just a tendu to this side. Out, close fifth front, both feet move to susu. Turn around to the bar, plie. Other side, here we go. Up. 2. Demi-plie. Going to the side. One more. Up. Plie. Last time to the back. 2, 3. Just a tendu side. Plie in the front, susu. Up. Turn it around, 5th. Open. Plie. All right. Okay, before we move off the bar, let's do one more, and this is a little elevate ankle calf strengthening exercise. So we're going to start in parallel. So I said before, ballet is 100% turned out. It is. Contemporary ballet uses that parallel position, but the parallel is good in class to just find so that you can really just feel the anatomical alignment. Okay, so in classical ballets, you would never see parallel unless it's like the man for whatever reason, or they're like being a little more pedestrian. Okay, that was a tangent. So the arms are in en bas, 5 and a 6, placing onto the bar in front of you. Elevate up and a 2, keeping those ankles together. 2 counts up and 2 counts down, little quicker, up and a down and a 2, a down and a 3, and down, turning out to first position. Up and a 2 and a lower and 2. The pelvis stays neutral right under the shoulders, and up and a down and a 2 and a down and a 3 and a down. Tendu to second. Last position will be second position, okay? So we do that pattern in parallel, in first and in second. It's 2 slow, 3 quick. All right? Parallel. Let's do it. Keep those ankle bones squeezing together. Okay. Placing the hands on the bar. Slowly up. Up, 2, down. And it is slow. Slower is harder for these elevates because you have to control it for longer. Little quicker. Up, down, 2, one more. And let's find first position. 2 counts. Heels look forward. Up, down. Again, 2. Keep pulling those kneecaps up into the quad. 3 quick. 1. Ooh, and I'm definitely feeling this today. 1 more. Last position, find your second. Here we go, slow. Up. Try to use all of that music. Ooh, I love this music. Up. And down. Little quick, girl. Down. 2. 1 more. Back to first. And even though we're feeling that, we're gonna finish beautifully. All right, shake out your legs. Give yourselves a little calf stretch. you can go straight back leg, you'll feel it a little higher up in the calf, or if you bend, it'll get more into like the middle of the calf. You can play with where you need it more. Make sure you get both sides. All right, we're gonna use that music again. That was beautiful. I don't know if I've used that recently. We're going to finish up with a follow along port de bras reverence. Okay, so I'm not going to set it before. I just want you to move with me. It'll be simple, so it's not hard to follow along. But let's do that. So go ahead and stand in 5th position away from your bar, right foot in the front. We're standing a little bit onto croisé, a slight turn to the corner. Arm closest to the screen goes 1st to 2nd, push it away. Other arm, same thing, 1st to 2nd, push it away. Now the arms go sideways up to 5th, then down the front of the body, and we take a fondue back foot lifts, pas de bourrée, back, side, front. Starting again, screen arm, push. Other side, 1st, 2nd, push away. Sideways and up to 5th, down the front of the body, fondue the back foot, pas de bourrée, back, side, front. Let's take that again, everybody. Really use the upper body and the eyes. Now you know the pattern. Reach the fingertips out to come up and down. Fondue. Pas de bourrée. One more time. Easy movement through the upper body. One. Through the front. Fondue. Take a moment. Go ahead and come to 2nd. Keep following along. Wide 2nd parallel. Open the arms, long spine to bend forward. Release the head at the bottom. Bend the right knee. And center, bend the left knee. Now bend both knees together 2 times. Stretch. And I lied. Bend one more time. Roll your spine up. Drop the hips. Peeling it up. Turning out. Bending over to the right. Reversed. And over to the left. Plie, tendu back to 1st position. Just relax the arms. Try to take your eyes out of the screen now for a moment and just find an élevé. A nice long line through the spine. Lower the heels down. All right. Thanks so much for taking class today, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.